Some people stand out in ways that make you question what's truly possible. Imagine meeting someone so tall they have to duck through doorways, or so small they could fit inside a backpack. These remarkable individuals left people speechless wherever they appeared. The thing that makes them so fascinating isn't just their appearance, it's the mystery of how such extremes exist in the same species. So, let's take a closer look at 15 real-life giants and dwarves you simply have to see to believe. Number 15. Charles Byrne. Charles Byrne, famously remembered as the Irish Giant, remains one of the most talked about figures in the history of human gigantism. Around the 1780s, London audiences were captivated by his astonishing height of nearly 7 feet 7 inches, or about 2.31 meters. Born in 1761 in Ireland, Byrne's extraordinary size drew attention wherever he went, eventually leading him to exhibit himself to curious crowds seeking a glimpse of someone they could hardly believe was real. Reports from sources like Al Jazeera, Genetics Unzipped, and DIB.ie describe how his fame spread rapidly across Britain, making him a symbol of both fascination and pity. Despite the applause, Byrne reportedly struggled with the constant public scrutiny that came with his condition. His life, though short, ending in 1783, left a lasting impression on medical history and public imagination alike. Even today, his story sparks debate about science, spectacle, and the boundaries of human curiosity. Number 14. Patrick Cotter O'Brien. Patrick Cotter O'Brien earned his place in history as one of the tallest men ever recorded, a figure whose size seemed to challenge the limits of the human frame. His remarkable height, estimated at 8 feet or roughly 2.44 meters, became a sensation across Ireland and beyond. Born in County Cork in 1760, O'Brien's towering stature quickly drew public attention, making him a sought-after performer at fairs and exhibitions. Despite the fascination he inspired, his life wasn't without struggle. His immense size reportedly caused constant physical discomfort and limited mobility. When he passed away in 1806, his legacy endured through medical studies and historical records that continued to marvel at the mystery of his extraordinary growth and enduring presence in Irish folklore. Number 13. Martin Van Buren Bates. Martin Van Buren Bates became known worldwide as the Kentucky Giant, a title that perfectly captured his astonishing size and presence. Standing an incredible 7 feet 9 inches tall, or approximately 2.36 meters, he was regarded as one of the tallest men of his century. Born in 1837 in Kentucky, Bates first gained recognition during his service in the American Civil War, where his commanding stature set him apart from fellow soldiers. After the war, he turned to public exhibitions, drawing enormous crowds fascinated by his height and gentle demeanor. His fame grew internationally, especially after marrying Anna Swan, a woman nearly his equal in size, making them one of the most extraordinary couples ever known. Despite the fame, Bates led a modest life, eventually settling on a farm where his immense strength was as useful as it was legendary. His death in 1919 marked the end of an era for America's most remarkable giant. Number 12. Cornelius McGrath. Cornelius McGrath's story stands out among the earliest recorded cases of extraordinary human growth in Ireland. His astonishing height, measured at about 7 feet 3 inches, or roughly 2.21 meters, made him a subject of fascination even as a teenager. Born in 1736 in County Tipperary, McGrath's unusual size was already apparent by the time he reached 16, when word of his towering figure began spreading across Ireland and Britain. He was exhibited publicly, with crowds eager to witness the young man whose stature seemed almost beyond belief. Physicians and anatomists of the time also took great interest, studying his rapid development in hopes of understanding such rare growth. Despite his fame, his health declined early, and his life ended in 1760 when he was just 24 years old. His remains were later examined for scientific purposes, ensuring that his legacy continued long after his brief life ended. Number 11. Adam Rayner. Adam Rayner's life remains one of the most extraordinary medical mysteries ever documented. He is the only known person to have lived as both a dwarf and a giant within a single lifetime. Born in 1899 in Austria, Rayner stood just around 4 feet tall by the age of 18, a height that classified him as a person with dwarfism. However, a rare pituitary disorder dramatically changed his body, causing an uncontrollable growth spurt that eventually left him towering at approximately 7 feet 8 inches. His sudden transformation brought severe health complications, including spinal curvature and mobility problems, which left him bedridden for much of his later life. His condition fascinated doctors, who studied him better to understand the effects of hormonal imbalance on human growth. When he passed away in 1950, Rayner's case continued to challenge science and remains a symbol of how unpredictable the human body can truly be. Number 10. Geoffrey Hudson. Geoffrey Hudson, famously remembered as the Queen's Dwarf, was one of the most remarkable figures of the 17th century. His story began in England, where his unusually small size drew attention from an early age. Born around 1619, Hudson initially measured only about 18 inches, or 45 centimeters, tall, a stature so rare that it fascinated those around him. By the time he reached 30, he had grown to roughly 45 inches, standing about 3 feet 9 inches, or 114 centimeters. His delicate frame and sharp wit soon made him a favorite of Queen Henrietta Maria, earning him a permanent place in her royal court. Known for his poise, charm, and intelligence, Hudson became more than a curiosity. He was a respected companion who entertained and served the Queen with loyalty. His life, though marked by extremes of fortune, remains a fascinating glimpse into how physical rarity could shape one's destiny in royal circles. Number 9. General Tom Thumb. General Tom Thumb, whose real name was Charles Sherwood Stratton, became one of the most famous entertainers of the 19th century. His extraordinary size and talent turned him into a global sensation under the guidance of showman P.T. Barnum. Born in 1838 in Bridgeport, Connecticut, Stratton stopped growing early in childhood, reaching an adult height of only about 2 feet. Despite his stature, he possessed remarkable stage presence, humor, and charisma, which made him an instant favorite among audiences across America and Europe. His performances included clever impersonations, songs, and witty dialogue that highlighted his charm rather than his condition. Over time, he became a symbol of success and confidence, earning wealth and recognition that few performers of his era achieved. When he passed away in 1883, he left behind a legacy not just of curiosity, but of a man who proved that talent and personality could outshine physical limitations. Number 8. Lucia Zarate. Lucia Zarate astonished the world with her incredibly small frame and remarkable presence. Her charm and confidence made her a celebrated performer despite her rare condition, Majewski osteodysplastic primordial dwarfism type 2. Born in 1864 in Mexico, she grew to an adult height of only about 20 inches, or 51 centimeters, and weighed just around 4.7 pounds. Reports from her lifetime noted that her calf measured barely 4 inches in circumference, only about an inch wider than an average man's thumb. These details fascinated physicians and spectators alike, who struggled to comprehend such delicate proportions on a fully developed adult. Her spirited personality and quick wit made her a beloved attraction in international exhibitions, particularly in the United States and Europe. Though her life ended prematurely in 1890 during a freezing journey, Lucia's story endures as a testament to both human resilience and nature's astonishing extremes. Number 7. Billy Barty. Billy Barty stood out not only for his talent, but also for the impact he made on and off the screen. His remarkable energy and dedication turned him into one of Hollywood's most beloved figures, admired for his performances and his advocacy work alike. Born in 1924 in Millsboro, Pennsylvania, he reached an adult height of around 3 feet 9 inches, or approximately 1.14 meters. Rather than letting his stature define him, Barty used it to his advantage, carving out a long and successful career in film and television. He became known for his humor, charisma, and versatility, appearing in numerous productions that showcased his natural charm. Beyond acting, he founded organizations to support people with dwarfism, pushing for greater representation and respect within the entertainment industry and society. When he passed away in 2000, he left behind not only a legacy of memorable roles, but also a movement that continues to inspire inclusion and acceptance. Number 6. Peter Dinklage. Peter Dinklage is one of those actors who instantly captures attention the moment he appears on screen. His sharp expressions, humor, and emotional range have made him a favorite among audiences worldwide. Born in 1969 in Morristown, New Jersey, he lives with achondroplasia, a form of dwarfism that gives him a height of about 4 feet 5 inches, or roughly 1.35 meters. Instead of letting it hold him back, he built a career that changed how people see actors with differences. His role in Game of Thrones turned him into a household name, but his talent reaches far beyond that series. Every performance he gives feels honest and full of depth, whether it's in drama, comedy, or stage work. Dinklage continues to show that true ability has nothing to do with size. His success proves what confidence and passion can achieve. Number 5. Colonel Josephus H. Chaffin. Josephus H. Chaffin's name often surfaced in stories about the most extraordinary people of 19th century America. Audiences were instantly intrigued by his strikingly small frame and the charm with which he carried himself in public appearances. During his lifetime, he gained recognition as a celebrated performer who stood out in an era deeply fascinated by human curiosities. Born in Virginia, Chaffin's adult height was recorded at just 27 inches, or about 0.69 meters, earning him the title Virginia Dwarf. His appearances at fairs and exhibitions drew enormous crowds eager to witness someone whose size seemed almost unreal. Yet behind the spectacle, Chaffin's confidence and sense of humor made him far more than a sideshow attraction. He was admired for his presence and personality as much as his stature. Even after his death in 1873, his story continued to be retold across generations, preserving his place as one of the most fascinating figures of his century. Number 4. Jack Purvis. Jack Purvis carved out a special place in cinema history through a combination of humor, timing, and unmistakable charm. His career spanned several decades, during which he became a familiar face in some of the most beloved fantasy and adventure films ever made. Born in 1937 in London, England, Purvis stood around 4 feet tall, a height that never limited his passion for performance or his creative ambition. He became widely recognized for his roles in classics such as Time Bandits, Star Wars, and Willow, where his lively presence and comedic instincts added depth and character to every scene. Audiences admired his ability to bring warmth and energy to roles that might have been overlooked in the hands of others. Beyond his on-screen work, Purvis was respected by colleagues for his optimism and professionalism, earning him a lasting reputation within the film industry. When he passed away in 1997, he left behind a legacy of performances that continue to delight audiences and inspire actors of all statures. Number 3. Warwick Davis. Warwick Davis built one of the most impressive and enduring careers in modern film, earning admiration for both his versatility and perseverance. From early childhood, he showed a deep love for performing, a passion that would later lead him to some of the biggest movie franchises in history. Born in 1970 in Epsom, England, Davis was diagnosed with spondyloepiphyseal dysplasia congenita, a rare condition that affects bone growth and results in dwarfism. His height and distinctive features soon became part of his identity as an actor, not as a limitation, but as something that made him unforgettable on screen. He first gained global recognition for his work in Star Wars, before going on to star in Harry Potter and other major productions that showcased his incredible range and charisma. Off-screen, Davis became an advocate for inclusion in entertainment, helping to expand opportunities for people with dwarfism. Today, his story stands as a reminder that talent and determination can open any door, no matter the odds. Number 2. Tony Cox. Tony Cox has built a reputation as one of Hollywood's most memorable character actors, known for his sharp comedic timing, bold performances, and to bring humor and heart to every role he takes on. His natural charisma and expressive energy have made him a standout in both comedy and drama, earning him a devoted following from audiences around the world. Born in 1958 in Uniontown, Alabama, Cox grew up with big dreams that far exceeded his physical stature. Standing about 3 feet 6 inches tall, or roughly 1.07 meters, he refused to let his height define or restrict his ambitions. His journey into acting began with determination and raw talent, eventually landing him roles in major productions such as Bad Santa, Me, Myself, and Irene, and Star Wars: Return of the Jedi. Known for bringing authenticity and humor to his characters, Cox has also inspired younger performers by proving that true ability has nothing to do with size. Beyond his screen success, he's admired for his humility and perseverance, qualities that helped him navigate an industry often slow to embrace diversity. Today, his body of work stands as a testament to courage, resilience, and the power of believing in one's own talent. Number 1. Linda Hunt. Linda Hunt has spent her life proving that talent speaks louder than appearance. She's known for the quiet strength she brings to every role and for the confidence that comes through the moment she's on screen. Born in 1945 in Morristown, New Jersey, she stands about 4 feet 9 inches tall, or roughly 1.45 meters, due to a form of dwarfism. Growing up, she faced her share of challenges, but her love for acting kept her focused. Her big break came with The Year of Living Dangerously, a role that earned her an Academy Award and opened the door to a long and respected career. Later, audiences came to know her even better through her role in NCIS Los Angeles, where she became a steady favorite. Hunt's story shows that real success isn't about size or looks. It's about persistence, heart, and believing that your difference can be your greatest strength. The world is full of people who remind us that human potential has no limits, whether they stand 8 feet tall or barely reach your waist. These incredible giants and dwarves prove that strength, courage, and character come in every size. Their stories inspire us to see beauty in difference and greatness in individuality. If you enjoyed discovering their amazing lives, don't forget to give this video a like, hit that subscribe button, and share it with someone who loves learning about extraordinary people. Thanks for watching.